Welcome, guys, to my YouTube channel. We are going to be talking about a interesting world of Soviet light tanks, where the speed sometimes matters, usually is optional, and life expectancy of the crew is measured in minutes once the shooting starts. These little tanks were part of some of the deadliest battles of Second World War, not because they were the best, uh, but because Soviet Union believed in one simple rule: if you throw enough tanks at the enemy, some of them will actually survive. Not the enemy, your tanks. Today we'll be diving into the brave and unlucky and sometimes downright doomed Soviet light tanks, the underdogs of the Eastern Front, where the motto was basically go fast, hit hard, and pray you are not the first one spotted. Let's now dive into this wonderful team of Soviet light tanks of the Second World War. The first one is the old grandpa, the T-26, that was actually based on the Vickers 6-ton tank. It was armed with a 45mm gun and top speed at the blistering 30 kilometers per hour. It fought bravely in Spain and Finland before the Second World War, and in the early World War II. But by the 1941, let's be honest, it was just slow-moving death trap. Fun fact: the crew basically prayed not to meet the Panthers because the 26th best defense was running away, but not too fast. So, next one is the BT-7, 13.8 tons, 20 to 22 millimeters of armor, 45mm gun, and a unique ability to drive on wheels up to 86 kilometers per hour. Soviets loved its speed until they realized it had the armor of a spoon can. Fun fact: crews joked, BT stood for concrete grave, because if you were actually hit, you got buried in the wreck before the tank stopped even rolling. And another fun fact: it uses Christie suspension that was designed by an American engineer. Here we are, the famous T-60, famous, depending on what your area of interest is here in the middle of the road on the photo. Is about 6.4 ton tin can with a 20mm autocannon and 35mm of armor, and a crew of 2 terrified souls that got dropped in 1941 combat in this thing. It was used 1941, 1942, where it bravely took on German tanks and usually lost. Fun fact: some of them were turned into makeshift rocket tanks, because apparently the only way to make them more dangerous was to strap more explosives on it. So yeah. Also in testing for Red Army airborne units, a T-60 tank was dropped out of an airplane from about 30 to 20 meters. No parachute, nothing, just gravity. So I go to the next one, the T-70, 9.2 tons, 45 millimeter gun, 60 millimeter of frontal armor, and 2-man crew, which meant the commander had to shout, shoot, and drive all at once. Fun fact, it was the last mass-produced Soviet light tank, because after a while they realized light tanks are just slow moving coffins with better visibility. And the last one, the T-80, not the Cold War one, the World War II light tank, only 100 built, 11.6 tons, 45 millimeter gun, and rare for a light tank. Radius in every unit, especially in the Soviet light tank. That's rare. It barely saw any combat, being scrapped in favor of self-propelled guns, because apparently crews prefer shooting from far away than dying up close to the Germans. This is my talk about Soviet or Red Army light tanks during the Second World War. I hope it was educational and entertaining at the same time. And please like and subscribe, and thank you for watching. See you next time.